Yeah. Okay, well, I'll just record as I go through quickly. We kind of just already went through the basics, but so this one's new, Enviro Scrubs. So I doubt you guys have these, right? They come in a pack of 3. They go really well with the cleaning paste for like your stovetop, for your sink, and then that way you can wipe off the paste quickly because it's dual-sided. Scrub, Enviro. And they also work in bathrooms as well. Okay, 3-pack. And then we'll just the kitchen. Hello, what's your name?
Susie, what's your name? What's your name? Candace.
Candace. I love it. Okay, so let me just show you. So see right here how these are collapsible.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so these are our containers that are collapsible, and then the way I'm gonna have to cut off my head so you guys can see all this. Okay, so the way that you work it is you're just gonna put it on, squeeze 2 sides, and then squeeze the other 2 sides. That's it. If you try and like line it up because it's collapsible, like there's no reason to, you just kind of line it up, squeeze the 2 sides and the other 2 sides. It's fantastic. And then it's airtight. And then it has a vent too, though, if you needed to microwave it, okay? But look at how much room it would only take up in your cupboard or your fridge. So I love those. They're food grade silicone. So speaking of silicone, do you guys have our silicone lids?
No.
No.
Okay, summer is coming. So I want you guys to see, I'm really trying hard to pull this up, and all I have to do is lift by the side and it will come up. But these are silicone lids. They're oven safe, 425 degrees. They come in a 2-pack of the circles, but we also have rectangular and square, and we have little cup sizes. So that way you can cover your soda or whatever drink you have outside in the summer and bees won't get in it and it'll keep it cold. Or like hot drinks if you're tea drinkers, you know, whatever hot drink you're thinking of, or even oatmeal. You stick this on a mug or a cup and it'll keep your drink hot, okay? So, and then see, airtight seal, it'll even lift it. But you don't want to carry it by it because if somebody bumps you, like one little bump and it'll fall. So the other thing I use these for is my microwave cover. So this right here, like if I'm reheating lasagna, picture how scorched the noodles get and they get crunchy and hard and nobody can eat them, right? But if you put this, like I would just wipe it with a kitchen cloth to sanitize it. And then I put it on top of my food, microwave it, and then when you lift it up, the whole food is evenly heated without any like scorched spots or hot spots or even cold spots. So it's really nice how this works. And then you would just wipe it off after. It's dishwasher safe as well. And then I also use this in the summertime on half of my watermelons. You know what a pain that is to like try and get saran wrap or foil to stick. It doesn't work and it's a waste, not only for your budget, but for the environment. So these will save you on not having to use foils or saran wrap. So, and then this right here is just a smaller one. So picture like your salad at dinner time or like fresh made salsa or guac, rather than move it to a Tupperware or Ziploc bag that costs money and time, and then you have to wash more dishes. You just slap this on, stick it in the fridge, and then the next day you pull it out, remove the lid, and then you have your fresh made stuff again. Okay, I love the silicone lids. And you guys, these are new colors, but I've had mine for over 5 years and I have the same ones. So they're gonna last forever. So, okay, there's your silicone lids. We talked about the window cloth mop pad. This one's been super popular. And then do you guys know we have a tile mop pad?
We've seen that.
Yeah, so we have a tile mop pad. It has this dishcloth woven in it. So it's super scrubby nylon mesh woven within our microfiber. Now, I only recommend this, that you need this or that you would want it if you have tile and you have a ton of sticky messes. But if you don't, you totally don't need this, okay? The only reason I personally use it is because I do have tile, and then you remember that foot trick I taught you? I would have to do it all the time if I use the regular mop pad. With this, I do it less, okay? So that's the tile mop pad and the window mop pad. Okay, other new things in the kitchen, these are sink mats. Have you guys seen these? So sink mats are fun. They come in 3 sizes and they are silicone backed so that they don't slide on your, wherever you're putting them, okay? And like this one right here, I stick next to my sink and I have my counter cloths. Do you guys have these counter cloths?
I have one, yeah.
You have the house too? Or just the cloth?
Not the house.
Okay, I'll talk to you.
Order, we split them, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so I put my house on here and then I have my soap and my dishwashing liquid on here next to my sink. And then that way, this will gather all the water from the splashage that happens with sinks. And then like this size, I have next to my dispenser on my fridge, just next to it. And then I put cups upside down so that everyone has a certain cup per day. Because I am tired of 30 cups in my sink. And right now, with kids at home, like all the time I find them everywhere. They're by the computer or they're downstairs in their rooms. Like, it's ridiculous. So at least in the kitchen, I don't have 30 cups in the sink. They just have their color that they stick right by the dispenser. And then this small one I stick in the bathrooms so that they can put their toothbrushes on them. And so it'll soak up the water from toothbrushes, or if your child likes a drink cup or something. I mean, anyway, that's what they were invented for, is sink mats to keep the water around the sink at bay. And then you can actually use this to wipe it up. So you would turn it upside down and wipe up the excess water, rinse it out, wring it out, set it back on your counter, and it'll dry, no big deal. Okay, those are sink mats. And then, so speaking of counter cloths, I'm gonna put one up close so you guys can see this weave. So this is a popcorn weave. It is different than the ribbed weave, like the stripes. And this one works fine to pick up 7 times its weight in water, even if it's dry. So the black one that I showed you, the ribbed kitchen cloth, to me, I think it only works best when it's wet, personally, like to really pick up water. This one will work on wet spills just fine if it's dry. And then what else I love about these is these de-stickify. So my kids always ask me for a cloth, and this is what they're referring to de-stickify their hands as we're eating dinner. So instead of doing the old, you know, eat the pizza, put the pizza on the plate while you chew and wipe, or wipe underneath the counter. I don't know, maybe my kids are special, but I have seen other kids do it. So I'm hoping it's not just my own. But I actually hand them this, and then it's in the center where they're all eating, and they'll just grab it, use it on their hands, and put it back. So it's like a cloth napkin, but one that we all get to use that actually takes the gunk off of the fingers instead of just smearing it around or leaving you with a little bit of residue. So I love these. You just rinse them in the sink, wring them out, and then hang it to dry, and you can put it on as a little roof. And then the one that we're actively using is always here. When this one gets dirty, we chuck it and we get a new one out. Okay. So if you buy the box, you get 6 cloths with the box. Just
oh, sweet.
I know, and they're so dang cute. And it can actually fit up to 12 in there. Nicely. Okay, that's the counter cloth. And then grab this. Do you guys have sink mats? Or I mean dish mat?
Yes.
Oh, I love the dish mat. So this folds in half to make it easy for me to put inside my cupboard. And then when I'm drying my pots and pans, I pull it out, fold it open. The cloth side is actually what touches your counter. You leave the foam side up, and then you put all of your dishes that you've dried on it, and it'll suck the water off of them without getting it all over your counter or any, like a lot of towels go mildewy or something or stick to the counter.
Yeah.
Get wet. This doesn't do that. Okay, so that's the dish mat. I own a lot of those, 2 on each floor. This is my basement kitchen. I have an in-law apartment down here. They currently don't live with us, but that's why we built a second kitchen down here, is because we figured someday they would. So that's why it's really quiet. Nobody's around and I'm still in my kitchen. It's because this is the one that doesn't get used. Anyway, but that's why I say I have 2 in each kitchen, 1 on each floor. What?
That kitchen's beautiful.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, it gets to stay nice and clean. It doesn't get used very much except for by teenagers. And then it's not clean when they do it. In fact, my brand new fridge has like marks on it. I think from like, I know it's not Nerf dart, but like from something hitting it. But nobody will fess up to who did it. You know, but there's like 3 of them. So I don't know what it was. Anyway, bottle brush. This one's great. Think of it for more than just the kitchen. So it comes with a little EnviroCloth to go on top of the bottle brush. You can use it in between couch cushions and in your car for the cup holders that you can go down this, and move into the cup holder. So that's the bottle brush. Sorry, I'm just trying to speed through this. Let me know if you guys already have some. You already have the dishcloths. You guys know these can be washed in the dishwasher. They can be used with soap. Yep, they're dishwasher safe, top shelf, totally can. And you can also launder them in the washing machine. So either way, you can cut them in half if they're too big.
I did not know that.
What?
I didn't know you could cut them.
Yeah, I cut mine in half because to me, this is a lot.
It is a lot.
So half is perfect for like me, my husband, my kids' hand size. So yep, you can totally cut them in half. And then these will get bugs off of windshields, paint off of your outside windows, besides, dough on your counters and then doing all your dishes. So it's safe for any surface, won't scratch. Okay. You guys all have the rubber brush to go with your mop?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. So, and then it's great for like pet places, like rugs, stairs that need fluffing. This will work well on that. Or to give like massage. It really is nice. And the other thing I like for is in between couch cushions where it gets all the like grainy stuff. You could just go like this and wipe it into the garbage. Oh, it's great. Then you don't get it in your fingernails. Okay, a couple extra uses of the rubber brush. Our cutting boards. This right here is durable rice husks and it's biodegradable. And it's sustainable material. So rice husks regenerate all the time, right? It's just a plant that grows. And you have to unhusk rice to get one tiny grain. But the husk is so tough that you can actually make a cutting board and it won't nick and divot with knives. No knife marks on it. So then you can just take your cloth and wipe it off and it's sanitized. And it even has a hole if you needed to hang it. And it has an anti-slip guard that's silicone on the back so it won't move.
So being biodegradable, is it still dishwasher safe?
Yes. Yep. Yep. So the biodegradable and the sustainable just means if you put this in the environment and the dirt like gets to it, it will break it down and it doesn't leach any toxins into the environment because it's not made of plastic.
Okay.
Okay. And so this one's our large cutting board and then we have one that's like can fit inside of it that's small. You guys are fine. You can go out that side if you want. Sorry, my giant teenager that I told you I should have him come stand behind me. Yep. This is how big he is. Oh, I'm such a midget mom. Look at this. I'm backing up. You see how tall he is. He's so big. Okay, bye. Have fun. Yeah, I wasn't kidding. So when I say tons of cups, you can also imagine how much food I go through right now. Yep, I do. It's a lot. Okay, and then we have stainless steel straws. Do you guys use stainless steel silicone straws?
I use mine once in a while.
Yeah, so these ones are taller, and then these ones are the shorter ones. So these can go in regular cups, and these are more for like your mugs. like your water bottles and stuff, but they have a built-in curve in them. They'll make your hot like drinks hotter, so be careful with that, but your cold drinks, it'll make them colder, which is nice, especially in the summertime. And it's just nice because 500 million straws are used daily by North Americans, and a lot of those get littered because they blow out of trash cans, or they get, so they end up in the gutters and then in the water system. So it's definitely cool. It comes in its little carrying case and its own like brush, so you can keep these when we are allowed into restaurants. Oh, except some restaurants are open right now, but
Yeah.
you can take these with you. Oh, hello, Peppy. Do you guys have dogs?
Oh, you're so pretty, yes.
Oh, yep. This is my mini doodle. This is Timber. She just turned
Hi,
one.
Timber.
She just turned one last week. Hello.
Oh,
Give her a
wow.
hug. She loves hugs. Like my kids are so old now. I actually have a dog that like gives me hugs. Oh, she's so nice. Oh, good girl. Oh, thank you. Okay, well, she's just gonna give me a hug, I guess, like a baby for a few minutes. Okay, you get down. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, she's cute. Okay, car products. Do any of you guys have car products? No? Okay, 3-in-1 car wash mitt. Have you seen this? This is my favorite. It's window cloth material. So it's going to make things streak-free in your car, and it will sanitize like your dash and your steering wheel. So you get the whole thing wet with water, wring it out, then go outside. Clean your dash, clean your steering wheel. Then this side's gonna get dirty. So you're gonna flip it. And now this side can get dirty. Then you're gonna flip it again. Now this side can get dirty. Then you turn your whole hand around, and now you have 3 more cleaning sides before you take it inside to wash. 3-in-1 car mitt, super fun. This one's our car buff cloth. So this one is nice to dry your car and to make it shine afterwards. Okay, this one's are like chamois. It's a car cloth. It's super thin, but you don't have to wring it out. Even when it's wet, it'll still dry your cloth. And this is the one that's gonna make it look like it has a wax on it, but there actually won't be any substance. It'll just make it really shiny. And then this one is our car wash mitt, where you can like get the dirt off of your, what are those things called? Hubcaps, like in all of your car, and you just need water. It'll clean everything off. So car wash mitt would be a fun project for family night, whatever you guys, family activity during quarantine. Let's wash the cars. No, but it's great. It works on boats, anything. And then it's also a duster too. So if you started on the inside dry, you could dust your car, then get it wet and wash the outside. Okay. So those are the car items. Okay. Then we'll move on. I'm going to swap this direction, and I'm just going to move where I'm sitting because this is all the bath stuff. This is called being effective with Zoom. Look at this. See my wall of clocks behind me. Okay. Oh. Technology, it's so fun, right? Okay, yeah. So bathrooms. Anybody have a toilet brush? So you both have Norwex ones?
I don't have a Norwex one.
Okay.
But I have.
Yes, well, yes, thank goodness you have any toilet brush, right? Okay, so let me tell you about this one. The brush actually dangles, so it doesn't touch the bottom. This is an ergonomically friendly handle. It has a grip for your thumb and everything. And it has a jet out right here that can go underneath the lip of your toilet, and it can get down into the hole at the bottom where you can use backwards. And it's made out of our thermo heat rubber with an antibacterial agent in it to help self-purify itself. So there's no other toilet brush that does this. And it will be the last toilet brush you ever have to buy. Mine are going on 6 years old. Seriously, they don't get grimy. It looks exactly like this. This one has never been in a toilet because I'm not disgusting. I would not be touching it. if that were the case. As I'm noticing, looking, like I see you to it, I'm looking at myself going, that looks really gross. I'm not gross, I promise. It's never been used inside of a toilet. I tell my hostesses, I have had a couple hostesses where I've gone to do their parties and they're like, oh, and that toilet is really slimy if you want to show them how that toilet brush works. And I worry what my face looked like when I said, oh, well, that's kind of you, but this has never been used. I don't do toilets at shows. Yeah. So when we're able to do live shows, if you want me to come to your home, sorry, a toilet will not be one that I will be doing, right? Which normally I don't think any of us would ask to have their toilet cleaned, so it's okay. She was just special. Okay. This right here is I'm going to show you a couple versions of body cloths. Do you guys have body cloths?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, body cloths remove makeup, exfoliate the skin, and cleanse the skin with water. Okay, so they do all three, plus they act as a soap and a shaving cream in the shower or in the tub, wherever you are. So whether it's for your child or for yourself. So picture the EnviroCloths. I mean, I didn't say this, but other parties that you guys have been to or that you learned about Norwex from, one bacteria turns into 8 million in 24 hours, right? So the whole concept behind Norwex and why we love our silver so much is because it inhibits that process from occurring. So as long as you're rinsing out our cloths, wringing them out and hanging them to dry, and then laundering them correctly with our detergent, they should not smell. Okay, so that's one benefit. Then the other nice thing is you want to, look, I lost my train of thought. Do you guys ever have this happen, like squirrel syndrome? Yes, because normally I'm doing like a whole demo and I'm standing and, you know, we're interacting and I'm asking you to touch and feel. Now I'm like, squirrel, I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, yes. Okay. So back to the antibacterial nature. Okay. So then with the EnviroCloth also, it will remove 99% of bacteria with just one wipe and water. So we have the silver on one hand, then we have the fact that it removes everything off of a surface. So a lot of people are like, well, I can't just use that and not use soap. You have to think of that this is your soap. Does that make sense? It's an instead of item because it's going to remove 99% of bacteria off your body. But instead of like how soap leaves like a film that dries and cracks and gets all gunky, this will actually remove everything off your surface, leaving it smooth, not cracked, and not change your pH balance. So you'll have healthier, glowing skin that doesn't get itchy, and you'll save so much money not having to buy soap or shower gel, you know, whatever money you were doing. And then the best thing is, because, you know I sell cleaning products, but it's not my favorite thing to clean. You will not have to remove soap scum from your shower. You're welcome. Because that is the worst, right? Oh, soap scum. Anyway, cleaning paste will remove it, but I'd rather just not have it there in the first place. So that's what body cloths do. So here are your choices for body cloths. We have a 3-pack of cloths that are nice and large. Okay. Then we have a mitt form that's a body cloth on this side and a loofah on this side. Then we have a sponge form that's great for kids because it has an elastic and keeps it in one place for them to scrub and play around with, and then it cleans their bodies. Okay, and then we also have a back scrubber version that's just like this with the loofah on one side and the body cloth on the other, so that way it'll help with acne. I don't know if your 15-year-old Melissa is having acne issues or not, but you know, teenagers, they should learn to clean their face no matter what, right? So this is a good system to get into to just.
That's what my kids use and they love it.
Good.
They don't have too big of problems.
Good. So the back scrubber, I mean, it is nice that you can actually like itch your own back if you needed to. You don't have to be in the shower or have it to be wet. It will do both. So those are kind of your options of body cloths, okay? And then we have exfoliating ones. This one is my favorite. It's a new exfoliating facial mitt. Let me get a little bit closer so you guys can see. So this one right here and you can even hear, has like a more scrubby to it. It's like a microdermabrasion for your face in like a glove form. So it's nice for your T-zone to be able to get rid of all of that dryness. And then this side is a makeup removal cloth. It's super smooth texture, soft micro suede, and it will soothe the skin and then take any bacteria off. So this is an exfoliating facial mitt. And then this makeup removal cloth is the same texture as the back of this. And this one is designed just to remove makeup. I also love this if you wanted to go totally natural with baby wipes. This is what you would use because it would help with diaper rashes and not be exfoliating like these. You wouldn't want it exfoliating on those areas. And then I also like this for Halloween makeup because it's really like Halloween makeup when you do like a whole child's face is really thick, and this will pull all of the makeup off. So you get that off and then you can exfoliate after to get the last bit off. So that's kind of the uses. So I use these way more than I use these in my home personally, but both of them are popular. Okay, do you guys have a system? Are you guys brave enough? Do you guys use your entire cloths on your toilets and in your bathrooms and everything?
Once in a while.
Or are you still bleach users?
I'm not, my boyfriend still is.
Got it. How about you, Melissa?
I'm not brave.
You're not brave yet.
I'm not there yet.
Yes. No,
Yes.
I get it. I get it. It's a total mind shift. And we think that, you know, oh yeah, like it should work, right? So on the Facebook page, are you part of her Facebook little group that she put?
Yeah.
So did you see, I put on a 2-minute video that's called Mechanical versus Chemical Cleaning. And
Yes.
with a glow light, it kind of shows you the difference between like the bleach and the wipes that I used to use like candy, like on my bathroom toilet seats and on my, like after raw chicken. And it shows you that versus just this cloth and water, you're getting a better, more efficient clean with just this than the other method. Okay. And then the cool thing is if you're like the mental mind shift, like, well, I need to like spritz something. I need to think that something's killing it. Bathroom cleaner will be your best friend. You dilute it 1 part bathroom cleaner to 7 parts water in this spray bottle, and then you spray it inside your toilet. It can melt dirt off of your shower. You can put it in your sink, wherever you're feeling like your mental mind shift is, I need to have something on there. Bathroom cleaner is great because it's makeup, like it's chemical makeup, is a non-toxic form of bleach functioning. Okay, so the whole reason we use bleach is to what? To kill stuff, right? And to disinfect. So this bathroom cleaner has a combo of surfactants, citric acid, with a bunch of other natural things that do the same functionality as bleach to kill things, but they do it in a non-toxic way. So you're not gonna get the same fumes that are gonna burn your lungs. You're just gonna get actual efficient ingredients to kill everything and to clean the surface. Plus, it'll do light hard water, a ton of dirt, and it'll do light soap scum as well. So bathroom cleaner is a great one. I dilute mine like this in our Norwex spray bottle, and I use it with our toilet brush. And I use 6 sprays in my toilet per toilet. Like that's it. So I go through a bottle of bathroom cleaner that's $30, and I have 5 bathrooms in my home, and I go through a bottle every 3.5 months. So if you picture, depending on how many bathrooms you have and how many times you clean, I personally do my my boys' toilet because there's a urinal down there. Ooh, it's so gross. That was the stupidest thing I ever did in my life. So I thought it was going to be awesome and efficient. It is not. Anyway, and it is so gross to clean. So gross. So that one I clean twice a week. Everything else I just do once a week. And so $30 plus I give you the 15% off. So it's going to cost you $25.50 every typical. My reorders are about every 5 months. But that means you don't have to go to the store anymore for your bathroom cleaner. You're always going to get an effective, efficient clean that kills everything. And it's not toxic. You don't have to let it sit for 10 minutes while it fumes in your air, and you don't have to leave the bathroom. So it's definitely a great purchase to give a try. You'll love it if you do. So be prepared to be addicted. I'm just saying, but it is worth it for sure. And if you don't clean your toilets as often, then it's going to last even longer, right? It just kind of depends on your water level. I mean, I still have kids that pee on the seat, or that, you know, don't lift the seat when they pee, so then they drip on the seat because, anyway. I have 3 boys and a girl, so you can imagine what my life is like. Okay, let's just put it that way. So anyway, I love my EnviroCloth for bathrooms because I've taken the black light to the test. It takes away the urine and does all that. The other thing I love in the bathroom are those chenille hand towels that we started with at the beginning, right? This version. I use my bathroom to hang because then nobody can pull them down, because this will go around the ring in the bathroom or on your stovetop in your kitchen. And then the other option we have are these new striped towels. So you guys probably haven't felt these or seen these, but these feel like more traditional towels. They're more fluffy. Our other versions are like this, like kind of really thin. But I mean, they're still super absorbent, but these ones are thicker and they feel more like the towel that you're used to, but they still absorb 7 times their weight in water, and they're antibacterial. And we kept them the same price as these ones. So it's really nice that if you haven't tried a hand towel like this, or a body bath towel that's this size, I mean, think of how much room that only takes up in your laundry, in your wash. Like, it's phenomenal, and I only have to wash them every 2 weeks, but they're really big. And they fit around every person. So with room to spare. You see that? I'm trying to show you guys because perspective electronically isn't always, since you can't try it on yourself in person, but they're really large. They're great. Everyone in my family only has 2. So that's all we have. And that's only because we own a swimming pool. If we didn't own a swimming pool, we would only have 1. But they always complain because I make them wash their hair right after that. Oh, but my towel's wet from outside. Okay, fine. I'll finally buy you a second one. Okay. Hair turban. Do you guys have this? You both have it. Good. Okay. Do you need help putting it on? Do you remember how to wear it?
I do it nightly.
You do it nightly. Okay. And Melissa, you're good? Okay. So that one I travel with. I do not wash my hair without it, because that absorbing 70% of the moisture out of my hair I need, because I hate washing my hair. Okay.
Oh, my hair's so thick, it's hard to put any products or brush it out if it's wet.
Oh, yeah. You definitely need that. Maybe you have to wear yours for 15 minutes. Okay, this
30.
This one right here is a spa wrap, and it's super soft chenille microfiber. So it's like the hand towel, like really soft. It's like this little one. Sorry, I put it all in a pile. Like this little one. Super soft, but even softer than that. And the spa wrap is Velcro, so it will make a nice Mother's Day gift to yourself. That it'll like dry yourself off, but then my favorite is when I have people buy it for like their daughters and daughter-in-laws, and then they send me emails with random things like, oh, the feedback I got was awesome, both from my daughter and from my son-in-law, who say they love that she loves to run around naked. I love that feedback. So it's a gift for everyone. It's true. It's very good. Okay. Did I already talk about these? I'm having a feeling, no? Okay. So our toothbrushes, they leave you feeling like you just left the dentist's office, because it'll take away all the bacteria out of your mouth, yellowing causing bacteria, plaque causing bacteria, and bad breath bacteria. This takes it all. So this has silver in the head. So every time it gets wet, it sanitizes the bristles. Okay, and then you're left with sanitized toothbrush that doesn't have like strep throat or a cold or any toilet germs that get splashed. I mean, it will literally clean itself. And then this one's a 6-month head, this one's a 6-month head, and then when you repurchase, you only have to purchase the heads, your handle will stay good. Okay, and then that's something I give you 15% off for life as well, or on the refills. And once you buy one, so if you buy for your whole family, you buy one, I give you 15% off for the rest of them, which is nice. Okay. Okay, so shampoo and conditioner. We have our descaler. Do any of you guys have this for hard water? Do you have hard water issues?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Okay, good. So this right here for hard water is fantastic, like on shower doors, sprinkling, things like that. I have a before and after of my stainless steel fridge where like water drips go down. You can use this on your stainless steel fridge and it'll pull off the water mark, and then I just use an Enviro with it to pull it off. Okay. Sport Zyme, Stinky Kids, diaper pails, pet areas, shoes, things like that. This is Sport Zyme that's made to kind of picture like a Febreze, but that doesn't just disguise grossness in the air. It actually eats away the odor, turns into carbon dioxide and water, and evaporates. So it eats organic matter, sweat cells, skin cells, that sort of thing. Okay, so Stinky Teenage Boy Room. This is all I hand him, and I'll say, hey, your room needs a refresher, and he'll go spray the Sport Zyme in it, and it'll eat all the odor. Okay, because it's stinky socks. Like, kids leave socks everywhere. And once that gets in the carpet, it's like, ugh, it accumulates and accumulates. So shampoo and conditioner, I know I held that up, but you guys, I love it. That's all I've been using for the past year and a half. I love our shampoo and conditioner. Our hand creams are phenomenal. It's made specifically for the thin skin of the back of your hand. And it's organic. It's the non-addicting kind where you use it, it heals. You don't feel like you need to use it every 20 minutes, right? So it's the good kind. And then we have our skincare lines. So this is our Lysair brand. This is what the bottles look like for Lysair. They're really cute, glass bottles. This is glass as well, and this is our green timeless line. I'm over age 40, so I'm supposed to just use this line. This one, if you're on the border, you have an option of which one to use, okay? But I have used this one for the past 2 months just so I could see what it was like for the younger versions of me, my earlier days. And it really does feel like heaven on your face. This one's fantastic, just like this one. So if you're in for a good skincare line, Norwex has your back. It's made of organic ingredients with Swiss apple, all the high-end technology at a low-end price. And then again, I give you 15% off for life. And I give it to you the first time you purchase stuff like this, not even like succeeding times. And then I also love that this is an anti-aging and age reversal with the serum. And we have an eye cream and stuff too, and it really does work. And then this right here is our Lysair oil. So Sabrina, I'm sure you noticed that this is in May's Hostess package when you get to the 7th level. So I love this. So I'm going to show you how to use it. So you put 1 drop on the back of your hand. Okay, and I'm going to go like this so you guys can see a little bit better. So 1 drop, I go like this to put it on both hands. Then I use my finger and I'm going to put it on all of my cuticles. And then I'll dab 1 finger and do it on the others. A little goes a long way. Notice all of this is doing all of them. And then I take the rest and I'll put some on my neck, because we can't forget our neck. You do your face and that's all nice and tight and your neck's saggy. Then people think you went and did artificial stuff instead of just Botox in a bottle, right? So this is a natural like highlighting oil, illuminating oil, and then you can rub it in the back of your hands. I also like to use this for like flyaways on my hair. It'll naturally put those down, and then it will restore and help any split ends at the bottom of your hair. All of that with 1 drop. Isn't that so cool? And then your back of your hands age. And so it's nice that this keeps it nice and smooth without aging. So that's a little bit about the face line. We do have a scrub too that's phenomenal, especially in summertime with flip-flop foot. Do you guys get flip-flop foot? The nice dry, no, not too much? You not a flip-flop?
But I am, but I work on the farm a lot, so I do a lot of closed-toed shoes, a lot of boots.
Gotcha. Yeah, so you're staying nice and good. Well, this will just be a pampering thing for you then if you wanted that. Okay, our last thing, this is a tech cleaning cloth. It has these little grips on this side. You guys see that? And then this is the smooth side to do like your TVs and your computers. And then the grips make it so that it doesn't fall off your hand. So the grip side does not clean, it just keeps it from falling off your hand. But that's a little bit about most of the products in the catalog. If you find something in there that you want me to talk about, I can. Or if you want to learn about baby stuff, a lot of our new products are baby items like this cradle cap elephant brush. It's so cute and nice and soft for like infant massage and heads. And then we have bibs. So if some of your friends that are ordering want to know about these, this is what they look like. And they have multiple snaps for different size necks and ages. So that's those. And then we also have a hooded towel and cloth set that's that same color scheme, the gray and yellow. Okay, so hopefully that was fast enough to teach you about all of the stuff that I had on display. Like normally, like if the newbie would have been here, I would have been cleaning windows and, you know, showing you all the stuff. But instead, my house doesn't get clean. What's up with that?
I don't know.
I'm just teasing you. Okay, so anyway, if you have any questions, let me know. But oh, I didn't talk to you guys about the like dishwasher detergent. I have to admit, the old one before we switched to this one, I hated. It was so bad. Like it didn't work very well for being organic, but then they made it enzyme. So on page 16, they made our dishwasher powder enzyme and our rinse aid. It is phenomenal, like sparkling dishes every time. And it comes with like a 2-teaspoon scoop in it. You only need to use 1/2 of a scoop per dishwashing load. And it's super cheap. And remember how I said I give you 15% off after you order it? I mean, that's way cheap dishwashing detergent. So, because it says it'll do 45 loads. No, it'll do 90.
Wow.
Yeah, we don't need as much as it says that you do. So yeah, so it'll do 90 loads. So that's cheaper than Costco, that's for sure.
So you're talking about the Ultrazyme over the dishwashing liquid.
Yeah, the dishwashing liquid is like what you would use with the dishcloth to hand wash dishes. Dishwashing liquid is what you would use with this versus the Ultrazyme.
And you use the enzyme in your dishwasher.
Inside the dishwasher.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep, so that one's phenomenal, and the magnet ball helps that you can even like soften your water to make you use even less detergent.
So you don't, now that I got a soft water softener this year, you won't need the magnet ball for that stuff, right?
Well, no, but did you get soft water hooked up to your dishwasher? A lot of times people don't. Yeah. Oh, but you did.
Yeah. The only thing that's not getting soft water is the fridge that we drink out of.
Oh, smart.
The whole house is actually
everything
hooked up.
else has soft water. Okay. Yeah, so then the magnet ball you won't need like even in your toilet tanks or in your washer. Yep, you won't need it then.
Sweet.
Yeah. So that'll be
okay.
Good. Yeah, so anyway, I think we talked about a lot of things. The veggie and fruit scrub cloth is a hidden gem in the catalog that will remove like wax off of your apples. Like there's this video where you can, you take one apple and you scrub it with the veggie and fruit scrub cloth, and then you put both of them in water for a few minutes. And the one that has wax, it'll totally pull off the wax, and then you dip a spoon in it and you see all the wax that's on it. And then the one with the veggie and fruit scrub cloth is no wax. So it works well.
Right.
It can peel a potato.
Yep, I use the veggie cloth to like citrus fruits a lot.
Yes.
I'm a baker.
Oh, I love it. Yep. Good. So no wonder you love the dishcloth if you're a baker. Get all
Yep,
the
I
dough
love
and
the
everything.
kitchen cloth. Get flour off really easy.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, so the reusable grocery bags, oh, our pillowcases and our sheets, you guys, they're antibacterial. They feel like heaven. They're really, really soft and they're antibacterial, so they'll help like face and hair. So that one I didn't talk about, but that one's great. Our odor eliminator, I do have that. Do you guys remember Retro? Oh, go ahead. So you have these?
Potty training, I was using it every load.
Yeah, it works. What scent did you get, Sabrina? What scent?
I have the clean linen right now, and I plan on doing one of each next order.
Good. Okay, so Misty Meadow smells like, do you guys remember the Bath and Body Works smell, cucumber melon? This Misty Meadow totally smells like cucumber melon, but not the kind that like will give you a headache with artificial fragrance.
Yeah.
Real cucumber and real melon. Like it's natural stuff. So it smells great. Okay, Melissa, do you have any questions?
I don't think so. Just get an order into you.
Okay, so just remember the $99 special that you can order that optic scarf for only $10 instead of $20 when you're there. And then the Mother's Day special and the sunscreen and stuff's on there. And then your ordering link, it'll ship right to your house by using her link.
Okay.
Okay, and then if you know that you want to do your own party, whether it's virtual sometime in the near future or in home once our homes are open, then I send you a free gift. So if you know that, let me know because it helps Sabrina out, but then also I want to hook a prize to your order.
Okay.
So, okay,
Awesome.
Sabrina, do you have any questions?
No, not yet.
Okay.
If I find anything I have a question on, I'll text you.
Yeah, just text me. And then I'll try and make this a YouTube video so that you can send it out to your friends that weren't there. But if you want, I have like live videos because I just finished up a Facebook party. So if you would rather, I could add you to that. And then they could just go and watch each segment because I segmented them in like, this is the bathroom, this is the kitchen, this, different things like that. So maybe they would.
With the party I have, that would be good. Just, I want to get more people ordering.
Right. So
best I can.
Yeah. So if you want, I can add them to that. I mean, it just finished up, so it'll be like only me and you on there, and then if they'll add and join. But then that way they can go in and look at the videos and kind of see what they would like to order. So it's going to be a lot of you texting them, following up with the order. But I'll hurry and add you to the Facebook party, and then you can add them and just tell them. Just, I can either send you the Zoom video of what she did today, or I can add you to this Facebook group that she has her videos on, and you can go and watch each type of video.
Okay, I might make a poll, see what would work best for my people.
That sounds great. And then also a booking. So you'll want to check and see who would be the party person, like who wants to be the one to help you get the maximum of your free gifts by booking a party. So put that out there too, because we can do it virtually, Zoom like this, Facebook. I have this like PowerPoint thing called Squee. And then also in home, they can book it now, and we can do it in the late summer, fall. When new products come out, new products are out in July. I know, I always love when new products come out. Woohoo.
Me too.
So, okay, well, thanks, ladies, for joining. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.